Have you ever found yourself pondering over the chessboard, desperately seeking an edge against your opponent, longing for a strategy that can lead you to victory? Well, I've been there too, and today I'm excited to share with you a remarkable chess system that has the potential to revolutionize your game. Today, we're delving into the Alapin Sicilian, guided by the insights of GM Daniel Naroditsky. Let's check it out. Hi-yow! Here we go again. Dynamic and tactical game. A3. And now, here we go. Welcome back, everybody, to SPANK'UM Chess. I am B. Check it out.
You said bullshit and experience is all it takes, right?
Right.
Come on and experience some of my bullshit.
Ladies and gentlemen, to SPANK'UM Chess, I am B Hood. And as I said, today, we're going to be talking about the Alapin Sicilian. Now, I ran across the Alapin Sicilian by watching GM Daniel Naroditsky, affectionately known as Danya, but I call him this.
You mean Boris a sneaky fucking Russian?
He gives you an in-depth analysis on the move order, the structure, and the theory of it. What he officially says, this is my official recommendation when you're playing against the Sicilian from the white perspective. I gave it a shot. I watched a few of the videos, studied some of the moves. I have one of my friends that I have on chess.com named Kid Rajneesh. Now this guy, our record, he's been having my number for the past few games. And today, I'm playing from the white perspective, as you can see, and we'll be going over, does the Alapin Sicilian stand up to what Daniel, the GM Naroditsky, has said? So let's get into it. So in this position, I'm white, and as you can see the evaluation or the line, the stock pitch line, and it tells you, who's winning and whatnot. So it starts out with, the Alapin starts out with E4, the opponent plays C5, and here it is. You play C3. Now that is the key move. And black has a couple of moves. Knight to C6, E6, G6, D5, and knight to F6. My opponent plays E5. Now, I must admit, as a side note, I tried it against him before, and it had gone into what they call the advanced French variation. And GM Naroditsky had mentioned that you can run into that. And if you don't know how to handle it, you can get to a world of trouble. Okay? So my opponent goes D5. He captures D5. Queen captures D5. And GM Naroditsky's recommendation is that you go D5. My opponent goes C4. Now, he didn't mention this move. He didn't mention this move because he was playing other ranked players. Some players were at 18, 1900, even up to 2200 plus.
Say what?
So at this moment, I had to rely on my wits and the theory and the motifs and patterns that he mentioned and how to think.
Who gives a fuck what you think?
I go knight to A3. Now, this is one of the signature Alapin moves, I would say, is you bring the knight to A3 and have a lock on the B5 square. That was the purpose of that move. And not only that, I see that I'm eyeing to attacking the C4 pawn. He goes B5. He goes B5. I go knight to F3. He said, get your pieces out. Let's go ahead and do an advancing move. Get your pieces out, a developing move. So my opponent moves his queen yet again with a check. I'm ahead plus. I'm at +2. Now, all my moves aren't that accurate, I must admit, but I'm going ahead and I'm just using my wits. Bishop to E2, blocking the check, and now comes bishop to G4. I anticipated that. So I go bishop to E3. Now this is where I made my mistake. I blundered the pawn.
You stupid fuck! Look at you now!
But nonetheless, let's go ahead. So my opponent goes A6. Now, I take the time to castle on the king side. So as you see, I'm fully developed. He still has all his pieces in the back rank back here. And I want to take advantage of that. And I want to keep your opponent from getting that dark square bishop out and castling. So if you can make moves, attacking moves, and developing moves, you're gaining the tempos. So now my opponent goes knight to F6. I go rook to E1. So now he goes knight to C6. And as you see, he still hasn't developed this dark square bishop.
No other game is run so disorganized.
So I take advantage of that by going knight to g5. Now they say the correct move here was knight to c2. So I go knight to g5, attacking the queen. Bishop captures, bishop, queen captures bishop. Now I still have the pressure on the queen. So he goes queen to g6. So now that gives me the impetus to bring my queen to f3. And I think he makes a blunder there. It may have even been a mouse slip, but he goes rook to d8. So of course I snatch up that knight with a check, and he plays knight to c7, blocking the check. But I said, okay, I'm gonna just go ahead and capture his queen. So that's another move, keeping him from advancing that dark square bishop or that e7 pawn.
That is strength, boy. That is power.
Capture my queen. Now I go d5. So there it is, there, ladies and gentlemen. So now that's applying pressure to that e7 pawn. And as you can see, my rook is lined up and eyeing the king. The king is still in the center.
Yes. You know what it is, don't you, boy?
Knight to f6, rook a to d1. So let's see here. He captures, knight captures on d5. Now I go, there it is there, knight to c2. So now I'm defending my bishop on the e3 square, and that's gonna be beautiful. So now he's finally looking to develop his dark square bishop. I go knight to d4. He goes bishop to e7, knight to c6. So I'm attacking his rook and his bishop. He captures my bishop, and there it is right there. There.
Now you see now, you done fucked up, you know that, don't you?
I
See what I'm saying?
I thought.
No, so, you know what I'm saying? That you done fucked up now, you know that, don't you?
Boom. Rook captures rook, check. He captures back with the bishop. Now this is where the tactics come into play. I will be up a piece. And he jumps his knight out of the way, attacking my pawn on h2. I go ahead and grab up another free lolly. Knight captures f7. He has to bring his rook into safety, and the rook captures on e6. For me right now, this system against the Sicilian is working out pretty well.
Look around. Everything that is taking care of business is together. Dig it tight.
King to d7. So I snatch up that a6 pawn. So now I'm gonna have these passers down here, and I'm still attacking the pawn on g6. And this is a double pawn, so that's never gonna go up at the end of the day. He goes knight to f6, a7 check. So he's under a tremendous amount of pressure. You can see this. King to c6. Now I solidify that. I make sure that my knight is not going anywhere. And if you look at it, his rook is still lightweight pinned in behind there. I bottled him up. It's king to b6. So I slide my rook right back over to e7. Knight to g8, attacking my rook. So I get another check, and I snatch up another piece. So it's just going all downhill.
You came close, but you never made it. And if you were gonna make it, you would have made it before now.
It's going all downhill. Knight to e7, attacking my rook again, but I'm steady snatching up his pieces. Now he's just chasing pieces around. This is what's gonna cost him the game. Knight to e6 check. He attacks my knight. So I just bring my rook down. Now just watch it. Just watch the beauty of it all. I'm still ahead. He's just continually attacking my piece, chasing my rook around, and it's not working out for him. Let's see what he does. He goes knight again, attacking my rook. But now it's time for the fun and games to end. Check. Now in this position, he could have taken my horse.
Say what?
He could have taken that horse and even the game out, but he doesn't do that. King to e7. So I just move back, Now he gets the pawn. Capture. Now this is where the game ends right here. You don't need to try to do anything fancy or anything like that. Just simplify and win the game. Boom. Okay. There it is there. There it is there. We go ahead and we simplify. We get to the game. Capture. So now I'm just gonna run it on down the hill. Boom.
He's on down.
We can go through the moves here. He's just not gonna be in enough time to stop these pawns.
He's on.
And his pawns will never grow up. They'll never grow up. So we just run through the moves here. As you can see, I'm just keeping him at bay. Oh man, look at that.
He's on down.
I'm keeping him at bay. And look, now if you look at my clock, I'm at 31 seconds. He still has 3 minutes. So
He's on.
I had time to just try to pull it on out. I mean, he's trying to get some sort of stalemate. But see, he still has a move. He still has a move with that pawn. And see, he's forced to make it. And there's the boom. That
He's on. Down the road.
boom. Check. Queen. Check. And mate. So I really appreciated getting this win.
Waited a long time for you, boy. But I got you.
And with 25 seconds left on the clock. So he had me thinking, and he brought into a good game. So with that, I would like you guys to hit that like button, pound that subscribe bell, and leave a comment. Because every subscription, every comment, and every notification really means a lot to me, so I can keep giving you these insights from these games and showing you how these insights from Grandmasters can really improve your game. So until next time, I'm B Hood. This is SPANK'UM Chess, and I'm out. Hi, y'all. So here we go again. Dynamic and tactical game. A3. And now here we go. Welcome back, everybody, to SPANK'UM Chess. I am B Hood.